A big improvement can be had on your recordings with some outboard audio equipment. What we have here is a wide range of processors or preamps. A lot of times for vocals, you're going to see something like an Avalon 737, which is basically top-end microphone preamp that has some compression and EQ. Lets you dial in your vocal sound before it even gets to your recorder. And this one's done all with vacuum tubes, which gives you a real nice, rich, warm sound. A microphone preamp actually pulls the sound out of the microphone, and the better the preamp, it often gives you a significantly nicer sounding recording. And having one that has some compression lets you kind of get that in-your-face sound and kind of drive it a little bit without overloading your recorder. And having some EQ lets you kind of touch a little bit of, if you need a little bit of clarity on the top end, or if there's some mud in the low end, you can pull it out, and often do it with some excellent quality equipment. You can also do that after the fact if you're using some software, or if you're using a hardware recorder, processing it after the fact. But I kind of like to get the sound the way I'm going to hear it up front and record it right away. A couple other examples, if going up into the $2,000, $3,000 price range is not for you with the Avalon, we've got some things like the, what do we have here that would be in the budget range? We got a Pro MPA from ART. That's a 2-channel tube microphone preamp. Standalone preamps, kind of like the outboard processing, is probably going to be your first place to go to improve the sound of your recordings. We've got some things like the Golden Age project built a preamp called the Pre-73. This is a clone of vintage Neve microphone preamp. It's got a real rich, warm sound. It complements voice and instrumentation very, very well. This is well, it's a little knockoff. They're built for $350. This is probably going to be one of the best value microphone preamps available on the market right now. We've got just below it here one called the ISA-1 from Focusrite. Focusrite was a company that Rupert Neve actually started a short while after leaving AMS Neve, and a little bit more clarity than the Pre-73, and it also has some filtering on there, so you've got a high-pass filter if you want to take some of the rumble out. At $539, again, very, very, very good value. You're getting a world-class microphone preamp for $100 or $1,000. Also very good value would be something called the voice channel from ART. This is an all-tube channel strip with digital connectivity. It actually has a digital out or a USB out, so you can record directly off of this. We can plug in the microphone. We have a compressor and de-esser section. There is a noise gate to get rid of any background noise while you're not speaking or singing. And then there's a 4-band EQ where you've got lows, mids, high mids, and highs, where you can actually sculpt the sound that you want to have in your final recording right when you get started.